Hello guys, I'm Shlok and you're watching Tech Burner. There are a lot of gadgets on Amazon, but there are some that are quite weird and sometimes you won't even order them at first. But a lot of them have some amazing features. So I've ordered 5 of these and I try to keep the budget as low as possible and I try to keep all the gadgets under 500 rupees. They're super weird, but they can also be very useful. So let's try them out one by one. Some of you guys might be a bit surprised about what I'm holding in my hand right now. It is actually a microscope that you can attach with your mobile and you can also use it with your naked eye. So this is how it works. It has LED lights that will illuminate the object and I think this is what it's supposed to do, and there is a laser light that will help in currency detection. But we'll have to put this to the test and then we'll see how it works. First of all, we'll try to see the texture of this wooden log and let's see if we can find anything. I'll turn on the LED. I'll be honest, it worked better than I expected and you could see all the textures on this wooden log. Let's try again with some other object. It says 60x and that is quite impressive for a microphone this cheap. But there is one problem with this. If you want to attach this to your mobile, it's quite tough because there is no adapter given with it. So you actually have to hold it against your mobile with your hand and it can be a bit inconvenient at times. So most of you guys must be living in India and it gets like really hot in the summers. So I have the perfect solution for you guys. This pink cute looking gadget is actually a cooler. And it works just like a bigger cooler would, but it is quite small and it can attach directly to your mobile as well. I don't know if the wind will be very powerful or not because I've not actually tried it, but let's have a look. So you'll actually need an OTG adapter for it because it connects directly into USB, but I'm pretty sure it will work for your mobile as well. If you could hear it, I'll be honest, it is a lot more powerful than I thought, and I'll switch it off real quick. It also has a little bit of fragrance coming in and that's because of these blue balls that you have right here. And I'll try putting in some water into this as well. If you guys are able to see, the motor is actually quite big and it is working perfectly with just the mobile power, so I'm quite impressed. It will of course take up a little more battery, but it will make you a lot more cooler. It runs like decently well for a USB cooler, but definitely do not expect it to replace your normal cooler. Next up on the list is this slimy thing and it is super weird to hold. It's super squishy and weird, but I'll get straight to it. The basic purpose of this jelly or slime or whatever you want to call it is to clean your appliances. So suppose there is a lot of dust on your keyboard or your mobile has a little bit of dust in areas where your hands can't reach, then this would be a perfect alternative. So if you guys are able to see, the front speaker on my mobile is super dirty and I can't clean it normally with my hand or a piece of cloth. So I'll try using this super clean jelly to see if it even works or not. It did work, but it was not anything extraordinary. You guys can see it yourself. The front speaker has a lot less dust, but it is still not able to clean all of the dust that was inside. But for other kind of objects like the keyboard, it works really well. I tried on the keyboard and it was also able to clean out the dust that was in between the keys. We tried once more on this charger also. You just have to press it gently and it will attract all the dust that is on the surface. And you can see it has worked quite well. There is no dust left inside the charger itself. And the inner corners also seem pretty clean. So yes, this super jelly thing works decently well. It does not break loose or anything like that, and it also attracts dust to some extent. If its color changes or it attracts a lot more dust, then you'll just have to throw it away and buy a new one. For under 500 rupees, this is kind of like a weird thing to try out, but a toothbrush would work just fine. But it is definitely a lot more fun cleaning with this. The next one on the list is this mobile. This will definitely make you a lot more nostalgic and it is kind of like this old telephone that you can use. You would look really weird using this in public, but there is one reason why you should. It cuts out most of the radiation that is spread by your phone. I don't know to what extent this is useful, but it kind of feels nice in the hand. So I hope you guys would be able to hear a little bit of.
உங்களது புகார் அல்லது கேள்விகளுக்கு உதவ நாங்கள் மகிழ்ச்சியோடு
This is because this number is registered in Chennai, so she's speaking in Tamil, but it is actually very comparable to the one that is on my mobile. I also tried the mic, and you also have a button for picking up the call, which also does not work with my phone. I do not buy the radiation thing that much because if mobiles were spreading harmful radiation. So yeah, you can safeguard yourself with this telephone like thing, and I'm pretty sure if you use it in any kind of public place, it will give you a lot more attention. Just try to guess what the last one on the list is. It plugs right into your 3.5mm headphone jack, and it is actually a protector for your headphone jack itself. It makes your phone look a lot more cooler, and I can definitely use this for clickbait, but it is not that much useful, I'll be honest. It looks kind of weird and it is very cheap as well. You can buy like 5 of these in under 200 rupees. But I'm not quite sure if this will be useful or not because my headphone jack does not gather that much of dust. So this would just be some kind of like an accessory that you would carry around with your phone itself to make yourself look cool. Most of them were either flowers or diamonds or stuff like that, and you can get them in different designs. But yeah, they are just for show and I don't think they serve any purpose at all. But they can be nice clickbait for this video. So anyways, this was just kind of like a random video where I compare all the gadgets. And I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you press the thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel for more content like this.